Right now in Nigeria, there is serious conversation going on around the office of the Inspector General of Police, and the name on everybody's lips is Deji Adeyanju. He has sent a very strong message to the new Inspector General of Police, telling him clearly to avoid what he described as the mistakes made by the former IGP Egbetokun. This is not just normal political talk. This is a moment that is getting many Nigerians talking, both online and offline. And before we go deeper, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any important update like this. The former Inspector General Egbetokun recently stepped down from his position. His time in office was surrounded by different reactions from the public. Some people believed he was doing his job under very difficult circumstances. Others felt that under his leadership, the police did not improve in the areas Nigerians expected. There were complaints about human rights concerns, allegations of misconduct by some officers, and arguments about whether the police focused too much on protecting powerful individuals instead of protecting ordinary citizens. These issues created tension between citizens and law enforcement. Now that there is a new Inspector General in office, many Nigerians see this as a fresh opportunity. They believe this is the time for change. They believe this is the time for correction. And that is where Deji Adeyanju stepped in with his public warning. He said the new IGP must avoid the mistakes of the past. He said this is a rare opportunity to fix what has been wrong for years. That statement alone has created serious discussion across the country. Adeyanju is known for speaking openly about government actions. He is not new to criticizing public officials. But this time, his words were direct. He said the police must respect human rights. He said the police must focus on their constitutional duties. He warned that if the same pattern continues, Nigerians will continue to lose trust in the force. And trust is very important. Without trust, law enforcement cannot function well. As you are watching this, please take a second to like this video and subscribe. These conversations are important for our country, and your support helps us keep bringing balanced news to you. Now, when people talk about avoiding Egbetokun's mistakes, but what exactly are they referring to? During his time in office, there were strong debates about police reforms. Some citizens felt that officers were still involved in matters that should be handled in civil courts. Others complained about the way some arrests were handled. There were also public discussions about police officers being attached to VIP protection duties, while many communities were asking for more security presence. The former IGP had supporters too. They argued that he inherited a very challenging security situation. Nigeria has been dealing with different security issues across regions. Supporters said no leader can fix everything overnight. They believed he did his best under pressure, but critics insisted that certain decisions could have been handled better. This is the background that makes Adeyanju's warning powerful. It is not just about one man, it is about the direction of the entire police force. Nigerians want professional conduct. Nigerians want transparency. Nigerians want fairness. And above all, Nigerians want safety. Let us also talk about another angle in this story. The headline mentioned that Adeyanju mocked El-Rufai and Malami. Now, when political commentators bring up those names, it usually connects to bigger conversations about accountability and the rule of law. Former Governor Nasir El-Rufai has recently been in the news because of investigations by anti-corruption agencies. There have been legal actions, counter-actions, and public statements. These developments have attracted attention across the country. In situations like these, many citizens ask an important question. Is the law equal for everyone? Are powerful people treated the same way as ordinary citizens? These are sensitive questions, but they are necessary in any democracy. Adeyanju's comments seem to connect the police leadership change with these broader accountability discussions. As we continue, please remember to like this video and subscribe. Your support means a lot. When it comes to Malami, conversations around his name often relate to legal interpretations and government decisions taken during his time in office. In the public space, people sometimes question legal advice that allowed certain officials to remain in office longer than expected. These debates may sound technical, but they matter because they affect governance and public confidence. Right now, what Nigerians are watching closely is the behavior of the new Inspector General. Neither will he focus on internal reforms. Will he discipline officers who violate rules? Will he reduce the number of officers assigned to VIP duties and redirect them to community policing? These are the expectations. Security is a serious issue. Across different states, citizens want to feel protected. They want to walk freely. They want businesses to operate without fear. The police play a central role in this. So when leadership changes, expectations rise immediately. Another important factor is communication. Many Nigerians believe that police leadership must communicate more openly. When incidents happen, people want quick and clear explanations. Silence creates rumors. Rumors create distrust. Trust must be rebuilt carefully. The new IGP now stands at a very important point in Nigeria's history. He has the chance to show that lessons have been learned. He can improve training. He can strengthen internal monitoring systems. He can encourage officers to act professionally at all times. Small changes in behavior can produce big results in public confidence. And let us not forget the political environment. Nigeria's politics is very active. Every decision by a top official is examined closely. Social media reacts instantly. Civil society groups speak quickly. That is why the new police leadership must be careful, balanced, and transparent. Adeyanju's warning may sound strong, but many see it as a reflection of public frustration. Sometimes strong words come from deep concern. Nigerians want to see a police force that protects rights, not one that creates fear. They want to see fairness in investigations. They want equal treatment under the law. Please pause and like this video and subscribe if you have not. We are breaking this down in simple language so everyone can understand. There is also the question of reform versus resistance. Change inside institutions is not always easy. There may be internal resistance. There may be old habits. But strong leadership can overcome that. Leadership sets the tone. If the IGP clearly communicates zero tolerance for misconduct, officers will adjust. One of the biggest issues Nigerians talk about is community policing. Many believe that officers should be more connected to the communities they serve. When police know the people in a neighborhood, crime prevention becomes easier. Trust increases. Information flows better. Another area is technology. Modern policing requires data systems and proper record keeping, digital tracking, and transparent reporting. If the new IGP invests in these areas, results can improve significantly. As for the political side involving El-Rufai and other public figures, investigations must follow due process. Due process means the law must be followed carefully. When due process is respected, the public feels confident that justice is fair. The bigger picture here is simple. Nigeria is still building stronger institutions. Every leadership change is a test. Will things improve or will they remain the same? That is the question in many minds. Adeyanju's message has added pressure. Public pressure can be positive if it encourages better performance, but it must remain peaceful and constructive. Democracy works best when criticism leads to improvement. The new IGP has the opportunity to write his own story. He does not have to repeat past patterns. He can create a legacy of professionalism and fairness. That is what many Nigerians are hoping for at this moment. Once again, please like this video and subscribe to stay updated as this story continues to develop. We will follow every new statement and every major decision. There is still more to unpack about how this leadership change could affect national security strategies, how it may influence relations between the police and anti-corruption agencies, and how political reactions may shape public opinion in the coming weeks.